So recently in the trading space, there's been some drama around this guy who a lot of you guys might know already, Doyle Exchange on YouTube. He has a pretty good following, and I've watched a bunch of his videos. He honestly seems like a pretty nice guy. I can't say I've watched a ton of them, but I've watched a few of his videos, and there's a ton of drama around this guy right now. And I wanted to just weigh in on this because it is a subject that I'm pretty passionate about, which is transparency in the trading space. I'm not here to bash or add to the already crucifixion that this guy is going through in terms of social media. I don't know all the facts, but I did want to offer a bit of a message directly to Doyle Exchange on how you can get yourself right on out of this mess. I'll show it to you and we'll talk about it. So again, here's the cup of tea for you, if you will. If you want to go watch this stuff for yourself, do your thing. You can go find it all over the internet. There's a bunch of videos and tweets about this already. Basically, in the video, I'll just play a little bit of it.
I want to show out that this is an actual live account. As you can see, it's a live account. Got no reason to cap or anything like that, bro. Like, bro, I've been doing this for way too long, bro.
So apparently what happens next is he's got it blurred in the video edit, but then there was one specific frame that was not properly edited. And when that frame, there was like a frame shift, basically it showed that the account that I think it was like an $18,000 profit claimed, and allegedly this was actually on a demo account. Now, I don't have all the facts, and he actually made a response video. I just watched it where he said that this is some sort of Tradovate bug, the brokerage that he's on. So I wanted to bring this to the attention of the trading community because for you, the viewer, this is super important that you make sure that you're watching people who are legitimate traders. And to Doyle, I'm not here to tell you that you are a fraud or whatever, but rather offer you the opportunity, or at least the way that I think you can kind of to your audience, if you truly care about your audience, do a real quick pulse check on, hey, I'm not faking my accounts. It's really quite easy. You can do this on a live stream, on a video. You literally just go to yourtradingview.com. Tradovate logs in directly on TradingView. You can pull it up for yourself. You can look at order history, and you can show a logged in account. I'm not exactly sure what Tradovate's brokerage platform looks like, but in my case, I'm using Webull. It's the brokerage that I trade with. I can pull open the brokerage and look at trading performance over a stretch of time. It is really simple to do, and if you are worried about, your audience now thinking that you faked them out or allegedly did something, if you have the stats, it's really quite easy to simply take your brokerage, log into it, and show that proof. It will literally clear your name because, again, I think people are jumping to the conclusion that Doyle is guilty. However, this is kind of the chance for Doyle to literally just open up his brokerage platform and be like, hey, here's my trading results. I trade on a live account, etc. I just wanted to point this out because when it comes to trading influencers, back to the audience focus for a second, at the end of the day, being a content creator in the trading space, you have a huge responsibility to your audience. You're talking about people who spend their extra time watching your content, people who learn from you and ultimately go out and try and trade the markets with what they may have learned from you or tidbits of information that they got from you. I think the respectable thing to your audience to do is to show track records, to show that you actually trade. Now, look, I'm not out here claiming that I, am making 20% per month or I'm some sort of god tier trader, but people who have stats are able to show them. And I'm not the best trader in the world, but this is my example of how you can clear your name. Literally just open up a brokerage account, show that you actually trade, show your results, do all the, logged in, whatever on camera, do it on a live stream, whatever you want. I trade this account live every single day. And that is the point, right? At the end of the day, if you are a trading influencer, it is very easy to actually show that you trade and that you are profitable, especially if you're trading on Tradovate. You're trading on a brokerage account. A lot of times people will try and claim that they're a profitable trader, but that they only trade prop firms, so they don't have any sort of long-term longevity trading results. If you're trading on a brokerage like you are showing in your video or talking about, and that is in fact a Tradovate bug, then it should be a pretty easy thing to do. Again, I have no idea. I don't watch every single video that Doyle puts out, but it is hypothetically a pretty easy thing to do, to literally just open your brokerage, show proof, and then clear your name. Because again, if you respect your audience, if you respect their time, if you respect their concerns, he points out in his video that he's not needing external validation. I get that, but at the end of the day, if you respect your audience, showing proof is the ultimate way to show that. And not showing proof is the exact opposite. It's not, you're disrespecting your audience as far as I'm concerned, right? At the end of the day, I'm sure there are many people who have enjoyed Doyle's content, but I've seen a wave of people saying they're super disappointed that this was caught on camera. And you could rectify all of that by just opening your brokerage and showing you in fact are on a live account. Log in on TradingView, log into your back end of your brokerage portal within Tradovate. Do whatever it takes, because again, if you look guilty from the outside or allegedly, right, don't get yourself caught up in that. Just show the proof and move on. So anyways, that's all I had to say on it. I don't have a lot. I just wanted to share that because again, there's a lot of drama around this. People, claiming that it's a fake account and all this. Could it be a bug? Totally could be. Like a Tradovate error, totally could be. So if this was happening to me, again, I would be logging in immediately to my brokerage account, because ain't no way I'm just gonna let that make me look like I, am doing something wrong. But anyways, that's my thoughts. That's my 2 cents. That's all I've got on it. And there we go. Thanks for watching.